Hey there, guys. Thanks for tuning into my new YouTube channel. It's Anthony J, your boy Ajax here, giving everyone some projections on UFC 320 happening this weekend in Las Vegas, the fight capital of the world. Check a look at the fight card for Saturday. It is a good one. The main fight is the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship. And forgive me, I'm not always good at pronouncing these names, but Magomed versus Alex Pereira is the main fight. There are other good fight cards, though. Mirab versus Corey Sanhagen, Jiri versus Khalil Roundtree. So I'm going to be talking about those three. I'm going to show you some footage now of some of the weigh-ins that happened, I believe, yesterday, and we'll have a little look at that. Here is Pereira and Magomed at their face-off.
How are you?
You follow the UFC, you know Alex Pereira has been on a tear. He was about one of the top fighters in the UFC, relatively new, but he is not the favorite in this fight, and I would say I tend to agree. On Twitter, someone posted as well here about UFC 320, talking about how Pereira was never that good, just a fighter who got manipulated to the top because he was unique and a big draw. Then milked the UFC for as much money as possible, and he says now it's bye-bye. And sayonara, new boogeyman in town. Well, we'll see about that. I tend to agree, though, that he is not the favorite in this fight and may have been kind of a little bit of a flash in the pan. His opponent is really, really good. He's from that area in Russia where the top fighters in the world have been. So that's the main fight there. Looks like Pereira is the underdog for this that particular fight. Here are some of the odds from BetMGM. You can see Pereira is a pretty significant underdog there at plus 170. And Mirab versus Corey, get to that one next. Mirab is a huge favorite in that one, minus 400. And Jiri versus Khalil, also Jiri is a favorite in that particular fight, and Khalil is the underdog. So let me show you what happened between Mirab and Corey at the UFC conference as well. It was pretty funny and perhaps revealing about what's going to happen in that fight. Mirab is the very heavy favorite. So here's a look coming up with what happened here.
You are selling your balls picture on OnlyFans. How dare you? How you talk to me? And
made $2 million.
Yeah. I saw those pictures. Your balls very small.
They are kind of small. You're right, Murad.
Yeah, I have Georgian balls.
Yeah, so that was some of the footage from those two. Looks like Mirab is feeling real confident there. This fight, this is the Jiri versus Roundtree fight. He is a Czech fighter. He is an American fighter. And here's a look at their face-off as well. Jiri has been on a tear. Khalil, a little less known fighter, maybe a little underrated fighter. And that's probably why he is the underdog in this particular one. Now, here's some info on him. If you look at his fights, straight from Wikipedia, he has a 14-6 record. He beat his last opponent, but he has 6 losses. And his other opponents going down here, Anthony Smith and so on, not really top fighters or very seasoned ones. So that is a reason why he probably is the underdog in this fight. Now, Jiri, the Czech fighter, he has been on a tear, as I said. He has 31 wins. He has lost 2 out of his last 4 fights, but they were both to Alex Pereira, who was about near the top fighter for a while. But he has 31 wins against just 5 losses, and he's only about 32 years old. So he should win this fight the way it is shaping up. And you can see it right there. So he fought Pereira, so he's definitely one of the top fighters. And here are the projections here. I gave some of them away, but it looks like Ankalaev, again, sorry if I mispronounced that. He is the projected winner. I'm going with the favorite there. Also, Delvashi and Sanhagen. I don't think Sanhagen has what it takes to win this fight. He could get lucky, but I'm definitely going with the favorite there. And then the Jiri versus Khalil fight. Again, I think the favorite is going to win again this time because he's been more on a tear and his opponent has about half as many wins. So those are the projections for UFC 320 Las Vegas. So thanks for tuning in, and have a great weekend, everybody.